What's up guys, Sarah Benjamin here for another video. Lately on my channel we've been focusing a lot on the half butterfly guard. So today I'm going to show you guys how to get to the X guard and to the single leg X guard from the half butterfly. If you're not familiar with half butterfly guard, I'm going to link a couple videos in the description that you can refer to. I have a video on the fundamentals of the control, so basically half butterfly guard basics. I have some sweeps from there as well that you might want to try before doing these. And I'll also link some single leg X guard videos in the description below because I did a whole segment on single leg X and modified single leg X. And you can kind of connect the dots between half butterfly and single X after watching today's video. I'm here with my good friend Ty. I want to take one quick second to thank you guys for all the subscriptions, the likes, the comments, the messages. That's what motivates me to keep making videos, being genuinely honest. So thank you so much for that. So let's get started, guys. So, I'm here in half butterfly. In this case, we're going to be working from a dominant half butterfly, but you can do these techniques as well when you're not in such a dominant position. It just may be more difficult. When I say dominant half butterfly, I mean I'm going to have an underhook, and I'm going to have my left leg as the butterfly hook. My right leg is always hooking down, right? So toes pointed down, my foot's pointing that way. The bottom of my foot is pointing that way, so I can keep his leg as best as possible. Now, my first technique here is going to be a single leg X pull. So with the single leg X pull, I'm going to grab the outside of the pants initially. You can grab lower if you'd like, but I like this seam right on the outside of the knee. I feel like I can get a good grip here. Now the second thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to my frame control. You could have started here, so you could have started in a frame control or with an underhook. Either way is completely fine. Now all I need to do is pummel my hand underneath Ty's armpit, and I need to push him that way. So I have to shove his ribs while simultaneously pulling his leg to me. And I need to get my right knee right under Ty's butt so that I can rotate him as I begin to move my hip. So everything comes from my hip. So my hook, right, and my right knee are going to push Ty to my left-hand side and Ty's right-hand side as I pull his leg. I'm just going to go underneath, right? So I'll show you what it looks like and then talk about it more. So I'm here. I got to pummel both my hand and my head through like this, right? And I don't stop here for the purpose of demonstration. We're going slow. And then right away, I turn and I bring this right to the hip. This one hooks, knees pinched tight, and I have a good single leg X. At this point, if you've seen my single leg X videos, you can control the pants, hamstring, or ankle. Three methods of control. So one more time. I'm here in half butterfly, right? Maybe I have frame control. I grab his pants, and then look, very quickly I come through. And now look, my right knee is going to help me move Ty as I push him. So look, I scoop myself in a little bit deeper. I'm on my right hip right now. I'm going to turn flat, and then I'm going to turn to my left hip. So I go flat, push, 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 turn to the left, and now I'm on my left hip. So my hip was able to move him. And I bring this in very quickly. For all you leg lockers, you might be able to get heel exposure here. You can start to attack the heel. You might be able to get top of the foot exposure, start to attack the toes, or you can just grab the pants. And honestly, when I pull single leg X from the half butterfly, I almost immediately kick and sweep. So let's see a different angle here. So I'm in the half butterfly. I've got my frame, I'm framing, I've got my hook in already. I grab the outside of his pants. I shoot myself underneath. So I pummel my hand underneath his armpit and my head goes there. Right, and now look, I'm on my right hip and I'm going to switch to my left. I switch to my left hip. Knees pinched very tight, guys. Super, super tight. So that's our single leg X pull. Now we're going to look at an X guard pull. It's very similar. But prior to doing that, I just want to show you guys. Sometimes if they have an underhook and a crossface on you, sometimes, very rarely, I can very carefully, because you are susceptible to arm triangles, switch this hand to the throat and start to move my hip like I just showed you and push my way into single leg X. It's a much rougher way to get there because they do have head control, but sometimes people aren't tight with it. I can move and I can push myself into the single X anyways. So that's food for thought. I wouldn't recommend doing that from the underhook and crossface right away unless you're confident with it, but it is worth a shot. I have done that several times. So moving on to the X guard. The X guard's a little different. Let's change our angle again. I'm going to be, in my half butterfly, again, dominant control, meaning I have either a frame or an underhook, right? So I'm here like this. When I go for the X guard, I'm going to use my left hook a little bit more than I'm going to use my hip. And I'm going to underhook his leg like this. I can have an underhook on his leg and a regular underhook next to his armpit. I can double up in gable grip. I don't like the gable grip. Or my favorite method is to bring this hand to the ribs again. I'm always trying to push tie away, but I've seen people do it while maintaining the underhook, and I've seen people do it this way. I like to push him away. I think the most important thing with X guard is creating the distance away from my hand that's going to control the leg that's on my shoulder. So, to pull the X guard, I'm going to flatten out again while extending my hook and shoving tie like this. Now look, I'm climbing his leg up and I get it all the way to my shoulder. It's very similar to a deep half guard pull. Now my right hook is the top hook, left hook is the bottom hook. His leg is on my shoulder, not my bicep, guys. It's up here and I'm turning his knee. I want to make sure he can't turn his knee this way. So I'm turning his knee like this. And typically if I get to X guard from half butterfly, again, I'm going to immediately do a sit-up sweep. So I'm going to rock up to my left elbow, right? I'm going to extend. If he falls, I just get up. If he stays up, I just extend and do a technical stand-up, and I get my sweep, guys. So one more time on the X guard pull. I'm here like this. I've got my frame control or my underhook control. My right hand, so opposite of the butterfly hook, left hook is butterfly hook, right hand is going to underhook Ty's leg. I underhook, I come underneath his ribs again, I'm going to push him away, push, push, push. Look, see, I'm extending this hook, extend, 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 and then my other hook comes in. And now I would start to immediately sit up and sweep my opponent. I don't like to hang out. I think the X guard needs to be a very aggressive guard. If you get there, you got to either start sweeping, going for knee bars, and going for attacks. So anyways, guys, that's a single X pull and an X guard pull from the half butterfly. Very easy to get to from there. Very basic, but basics are what win matches. I hope you guys like that. If you like the content, please like, subscribe. Thanks so much, guys. Os.